on line 5, Colonel Fury. Miss Bambi and Miss Heather are still waiting for you in the main lobby, Mr. Stark.
Stop fucking with me.
Johnny Storm would like you to announce that today is Ben Grimm's 65th birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Grimm.
All right.
Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you. Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you. The nanotechnology team will be meeting in the optronics lab. Colonel Fury, Red Ralston is on line 6. Warning, a small thermonuclear device is missing, and Deadpool was last seen in the
10th
weapons
Commandment.
lab.
For people who are religious. And sovereign commandments is up to 12. It says that your eye should not cover another man's what? That is a sin and a crime when you cover someone else, which means you're trying to steal someone else's property and trying to take someone else's property. The light is on because it's being monitored.
Today is Ben Grimm's 65th birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Grimm. Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you. Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you. The nanotechnology team will be meeting in the optronics lab. Colonel Fury, Red Ralston is on line 6. Warning, a small thermonuclear device is missing, and Deadpool was last seen in the weapons lab.
10th Commandment.
The President is on line 5, Colonel Fury.
And it's not even taxing among the sorry people, so how you gonna tax them?
Miss Bambi and Miss Heather are still
I
waiting
said
for you
zero,
in
it
the
said
main
exempt
lobby,
means
Mr.
exempt means
Stark.
not 1 cent. And then like the police said, they keep trying to play me.
Johnny Storm would like you to announce that today is Ben Grimm's 65th birthday.
A lot of people
Happy
deserve
birthday,
to be in
Mr.
trouble.
Grimm.
It's got to be a balance out here.
Mr.
We got to
Stark,
teach our
there's
kids
a
and our
Harold
kids'
Hogan
kids to
on
do
line
right.
2 for you.
We got to start with ourselves first. Which means all the older people have to start doing the right thing with each other.
Here in the main lobby to see you. The nanotechnology team will be meeting in the optronics lab. Colonel Fury, Red Ralston is on line 6.
I can't even get my team and my employees together to do what I need them to do because the other people are messing with. And I need to call up my other suits. Hey, 10th Commandment. My cousin needs to. My other suits are there. And they're supposed to be on the floor right here.
Johnny Storm would like you to announce that today is Ben Grimm's 65th birthday.
This is
Happy
what you're looking at
birthday,
is
Mr.
right here.
Grimm. Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you. Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you. The nanotechnology team will be meeting in the optronics lab. Colonel Fury, Red Ralston is on line 6. Warning, a small thermonuclear device is missing and Nesco was last seen in the weapons lab. The president is on line 5.
The one in Tjuan, Washington. Okay. Boom. One at Tjuan, Washington. And they're doing 10 Commandment on
And
it.
Miss Heather are still waiting for you in the main lobby, Mr. Stark.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Johnny Storm would like you to announce that
So
today is Ben Grimm's
they keep trying to
65th
steal Tjuan,
birthday.
Washington.
Happy birthday, Mr. Grimm.
Ooh.
Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan.
Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you.
Other people keep talking about someday Tjuan, Washington. This is only Tjuan's Washington suit right there. Dealing with Beta because it said I. When I go get my uncle, because my uncle is also my blood relative, Mr. War Machine. That is actually my real blood family. When he come to me and then click on this thing right here, it's gonna open it up for him. Because we are real blood family. They tell lies. He half his family is Brewers. He's already researched it and looked it up. And the other people be lying about the stuff and don't know nothing. They don't even know that's my real blood family. So when I go to paying for this stuff, I'm going to show it up there again. I'm going to show some of that Bitcoin stuff and show how I'm paying for some of that stuff. And it just in the way. You see what I'm saying? And it's talking. To tell you that they messing up all my stuff and all the stuff for Tjuan Washington and the other people. It ain't only just me. When I got my stuff, and then they seeing all my stuff coming out my house. They seeing me flying out my house. They seeing me have stuff come here inside my house, and I'm fixing it up. That makes the property in the whole area, it makes the state more valuable. When I put all my stuff in here, and then make it like that, just like down the street. They don't understand that I am a legend, and I've marked national and in a legacy. They keep messing with the stuff. I know what I'm doing. You have Motown Records right down the street. It's a museum, and it's known, and all the people get to see the stuff that's there. They get to see how the person worked hard from nothing to something. I'm showing them how if I worked from nothing to something, I've taken my own pension to go get my stuff because the people won't even help me. And it wasn't that I wasn't willing. It's just that they're scared for some reason on the law when the law says I can't. It's 100% guaranteed. Down in Georgia, it says that do not give a partial of a book. Give all of the book. And when you're giving one piece of one book, you have to go give the other book too, so they can see that the other book does not go against the other book. That's the reason why they say give all of it. Whenever you put in the package for a motion discovery, and then the motion discovery asks you to send it to the judge, and when you have to send that package to the judge, they need all of the information. They don't need pieces. Whatever you arguing or trying to be tested about, you see what I'm saying? That it shows you that. That's like the 19 LR says, don't do that. The 19 LR FED 2D457 law, the statute of the federal law underneath the law book, or who is a federal officer, not a federal agent. A federal officer is over a federal agent. So when I tell a federal agent to do something, they're supposed to do it. They don't understand the difference in the law. They're trying to argue with me because they want to be in competition and they want to take over stuff. Like I told them, when you look up Dr. Fate versus Superman, my song, says that they always trying to steal something. When you give people permission to help you, they want to take your whole life. And it doesn't make sense when what? They all individually got something about themselves that they have not untapped and found. Just like the ribbons. How many people have went and looked and seen if they were a different awareness ribbon? The awareness ribbon is right there. It's showing you. My cape is my awareness ribbon. Some of them don't even have awareness ribbon because they're probably not that. Some of them aren't. So I'm trying to teach them about the ones who have a more serious problem than others. And the awareness ribbon is teaching them that they're not listening. My awareness ribbon is right there on the back of my cape. And then they said that cotton was derived from Arabics. Well, if it derived from the Arabics religion and culture, they believe in God. They always have. And then they're doing wrong because that has not come. It's still like a African terrain type of material, but it's more so the Arabics than the Africans because of the location. It's Mediterranean, not African terranean. It's partial. It's almost is because the Arabics are really coming from the deserty part, the part that is about to connect. Most Arabics moved into Africa. And see, the thing is that they go and change information and stuff like that. And I watch. There's a lot of data information is missing. There's a lot of information that's missing because they keep touching it. The certificate machine that I had set up for New York Printing Bureau, the whole New York Printing Bureau is missing off of YouTube, so they could see that it was done. And they took it off. And they messed with it because they're trying to fight me and take over my stuff. That's the problem with them now, because they're always trying to take over something and try to control something that is not theirs. They asked me for my face, and I told them, look, you need my face. I'm not about to give you my personal money. I went and did electronically and made an electronic system, and then they went and stole the electronic system so that the printing bureau I can go to the printing bureau. They said they accepted me and said, okay, we'll give you this whole wall for $100, knowing that you already gave us a certificate. So we'll give you $100. If you give us $100, we'll give you this whole wall of money. Now I'm in the bind because I don't have any money, and I messed up because this is my plate. Reynolds did a Batman. He ended up saying, you know what? We're gonna give it to you because you are promised to hold our company up. And like, you own the plate for the certificate. They don't own my plate for the certificate. It was signed by President Wilson for the enactment of what? A residential printing. They got an attitude about everything. Just like I went down to the store down on West Warren, and I went to the store to go get the lady some. They ain't never had a problem. Then he had a problem. He was gonna talk some shit because I had my cape on. Like, so what? Why you got an attitude about something that is not yours? Everybody out here got a jealous attitude or have an attitude about something that is not theirs. Like, they should be appreciated. They should be happy a person is fixing themselves. They should be happy a person is getting better. They should be happy that they're wearing their awareness ribbon to show them. See, that's the point. That's the point what I've been making. about science. They're trying to tell me about science. I was born as science. Potawatomi is nothing but the science tribe. They disrespect me every day and all day long. And always got something to say, and it's wrong. I'm showing you how they do, and that will go around, come around. In the future, them people think that they're gonna have a better future. They're not gonna have a better future by how you treating someone. You can't get better if you treating everybody like shit. I've constantly sending money for people, the Bitcoin, and they keep constantly messing with it. That stuff is supposed to be where the people got teams, and they supposed to go to them and make sure that they getting that money. Everybody got something to say and have a smart attitude about something that isn't theirs. And that's where they messing up at, and that's where they deserve to be punished and deserve to have bad to them. I send money down there, and they tell me I got $1.6 million waiting on me from the printing bureau in Houston, but never received it. It's been days, and then look at it. Now they had a storm down there, and they had power out, and they're gonna ask me to pay a Bitcoin to help them. Why should I help you pay for anything? You won't even give me my money. So I'm explaining to these people, and I'm leaving video footage about everything that's going on. At least New York Printing Bureau did what they supposed to. At least they gave me a way that I could get there. That's only 4 hours away from here, from Michigan to New York, and I could have drove there. I could have had somebody from New York come get me and take me to New York and took me to the printing bureau, and I could have had my money because I need change. I have money that is unlimited, so there is no limit on it. They just got an attitude. There's too many jealous people out here in these streets and in their homes talking and whispering. All whispering bad thoughts, and they hear it in their mouth, and it doesn't make sense over something that's genetically shown that I was born that way. Like, that's messed up. It's like I told my counsel to put out the stuff to sue all them people and take all them people to jail, and to get civil lawsuits, and to put class actions out on all of them for all this stuff, because they're keeping me behind. My plane, my jet queen, all that stuff is missing. My ships, I got the USS Arizona is missing, the USS Wasp is missing, the USS Enterprise is missing. I have more than one ship, and it's all missing. They keep going into that DOD, keep messing with that DOD. DOD don't understand to go get on them for keep touching that stuff. That's treason for them going in that stuff, touching that stuff, deleting stuff out of there, and they not getting on them. Like, come on now. It'd be any other one of y'all. Y'all want to hear it. They keep talking about the president. The president don't have nothing to do with the DOD. He has no control over the DOD when it states in any amendments or any articles about the structure of what he's supposed to be talking to and controlling. Well, he has some kind of say so, some kind, not all, and then it doesn't say anything about no DOD, nor does it say anything about any of the other stuff. The FBI knows that dealing with extraterrestrials, that's like you watching ET, and then you're gonna go watch ET and see the FBI and military / government there. Now, who you think of the part in the military part is the DOD? That's why I said the people keep getting in the way. That's why I like Trump when he was firing all of them, because they keep messing up that stuff, and they deserve to be fired because they keep not doing their job. That is a responsibility. That is a big responsibility when you don't want to do the right to the right person. It doesn't matter what somebody else got to say when they're not doing right. They think that I'm tripping or whatever, but it's called intelligence when they're only using 10% of their brain. And 10% means what? You might as well say none, because it's not amount to anything when they can't do the right thing and make the right and be responsible. I'm tired of printing up money. I've been printing up for over 30 years. They can't tell me I wasn't, because we had seals. Detroit, Michigan had a seal for the $1. You no longer see it because I don't print it up no more. I got tired of printing it up. That's why they don't have one no more.
Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan online too for you.
Now I keep trying to tell them that they can't tell me anything when you don't even have a seal for here anymore. Each state supposed to have a seal showing that the money is being printed out from. They have a printing bureau there. They keep messing with this stuff, and I'm tired of them messing with it. They went in there to touch the thing about the Dollar General. I can tell you everything that they touched. When I go look in there, and there's all kind of data missing. Because they keep going in there. That's why I said I don't mess with them. They sat down there, talked that crap when I was down there on 25th. And I don't care if they don't mess with me. They need to stop touching my stuff when they don't what? It don't belong to them. They got a problem with touching stuff that don't belong to them. So can't nobody get mad. The only people can get mad is the people that send them people to keep touching that stuff. And they got every right to get mad when they see them keep disrespecting and mess with that stuff. I didn't lie to them. I've been having this stuff for a long time. I've been doing it since I've been 6 years old, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a long time. There's no reason to lie. Samuel Jackson was, Marvels was just starting to run there. So to let you know that I've been here for a long. I've been living a long time. Or you go look up at that sun and see Midgard. Come on now, they tripping. I've been living for a long time. Keep say I'm a baby. I'm stronger than everybody out here. I'm older than everybody out here. I've been here a long time. And Samuel Jackson and Colson, all them, they didn't understand. They've been here a long time. The cryo freezer burn, listen, whenever they get put in cryo, they got a problem with cryo freeze. Because they lose their brain particles. When we went to the yellow, didn't nobody even notice that we were even in the yellow. Then we went to the orange and red, and I told them, didn't nobody even notice. Then we went to the white one, the white sun galaxy, didn't nobody even notice. And I kept explaining, I said, y'all can't see? And I have to keep yelling and screaming about it. I keep screaming about all the different colored suns every time we get there because they can't see. It's like they in cryo, they gone. Whenever they get put in cryo freeze, they don't need to be put in cryo freeze because they forget. They lose all their memory. Cryo freeze is to help them to store their body so their body won't get old. But the thing is, they don't help their brain. They don't help them for real, because that's crippling. That's almost like you letting them be a zombie. That's not good. It's crippling them where they don't even remember. They barely even remember. And they thought I was being funny, but I'm watching them. I was watching them the whole time while I traveled. I have a heart monitor that was put in me. I had an MRI done where they had to do a scan a certain way because I have a heart monitor in me. When I got shot and I got an exploding left zero artery, what makes them think I don't have a heart monitor? They had to put one in me. That's what I'm trying to explain to them. So I hope they have a good time, and I hope they understand not to do that. And they have a good life. I'm trying to show them that happy birthday, Stanley. And they keep telling lies about who started it when I drew that comic out. And I drew the continuance of Beta. They always messing and touching that stuff. They touch on my comic. I got pictures in there. My wife is in there. And all. They try to take all that stuff out of it. See, they think that I don't remember. I drew it with my own hands, so how you gonna tell me what I did or didn't do? Just like they stole the Grand Theft Auto. And I made that from scratch. right before I made Grand Theft Auto. When I made Grand Theft Auto, that's when afterwards I made better. They have the time construed because you have to go back in time. That's what it was telling you about for ranch when it says 99.99999% chance of them having a probability of success. Only way they succeed is because of what? If you got a puzzle and you take one piece of that puzzle and you get rid of it, you still need that piece of puzzle. Ain't no other puzzle. What if it says limited, only one? And then you get rid of that one puzzle piece. You can't make another piece. It'll see that it was what? It was taken. If you see that piece was taken and then they try to replace it, it's no excuse. You have to put back the same puzzle piece that was in there when you first got it. When you open it up, all of them was there. So you can't take another puzzle piece from another box and put it in there. That is unacceptable and that's irresponsible. I'm trying to explain to them the way of life. When you got that one puzzle piece missing, it doesn't matter about anything else. You can have that whole puzzle besides that one piece. Without that one piece, you're not done. My mother taught me if it's partial, it is not. If it's partial or halfway done, it is not all the way. If it's halfway wrong, if it's halfway right, it ain't done at all. You know, I'm trying to teach them about what they doing. Because there's too many people out here keep talking about they this and they that, and they're not. They need to stop lying about who they are and just be honest. There's nothing wrong with being honest of who they are. If they're helping, there's nothing wrong with saying they're helping. But to consume somebody else's life and body is like you're trying to kill them. And they're absolutely wrong. You're trying to take another person's soul and body, which is their temple. The crimes that they commit upon each other is wrong. They don't get it. And they think that I'm just talking. And they commit a crime with their mouth, which means you're cursing. No, it says it's supposed to say happy birthday, Stan Lee. Not Mr. Grimm. And Harold Hogan is right. And Hulk Hogan.